She's fine, trust me. Well, she's not fine. She's actually horribly injured. And she's got a thing in her head that lets her stun people, which is awesome and kind of creepy at the same time. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more RimWorld royalty, but not exactly the RimWorld royalty you remember. We're in a bit of a parallel universe from the last time we played RimWorld royalty. Here's what happened. When I recorded the last episode, apparently I didn't save it correctly, which is odd, because I have a very clear memory of saving it. I usually keep at least 2 save files on hand for any game that is up on the channel, but when I went back to play it again, it was back at the end of the first episode. So we've missed a bunch of stuff, and what I've done is gone through and, well, effectively recreate it. So I've built everything back up the way it was, but there's some minor changes because this is RimWorld and not everything happens the exact same way. So we've still built our kitchen, we still have our functioning freezer, and we still have our dead monkey. That's the important part of all of this. We still had an attack from a naked guy with a knife, but this time it's a different guy. So now we have Jacob over here is our prisoner, who is still taking up Lou's bed. Sorry to do that to you twice, Lou, but them's the breaks. I'm trying to recreate this as accurately as possible. The biggest issue was that Luxembourg took a bit of a hit. So Jacob was a little meaner and nastier than the last naked guy that we had attacking us, and Luxembourg has taken some damage. So we've got some cuts, some bruises, all that kind of stuff in there. Luxembourg still has her psychic amplifier that we got from Mystica for doing the first royalty quest, but Luxembourg is going to need a little bit of a timeout to heal up. We've done all the medically stuff to her, but she's going to need some time to rest up. The other thing that happened is when we did get the psychic amplifier from Mystica and completing that quest, Luxembourg has a different trait now. So unfortunately, Luxembourg, I'm going to have to draft you briefly just so we can show this off for a bit. Last time we got the amplifier, we got the sort of slow effect. We could slow people down. Now, I'm real sorry about this, Luxembourg. If we draft you, now you have stun. So you can stun people outright. You can go back to bed now. Very, very sorry about that. Oh, you're going to get a meal. Okay, you know what, that's fair. You go get a meal. I think you're basically okay. You just need some time to heal up, and there's blood all over the floor. And then I recreated the new corridor and bedroom area that will be Lou's eventually, but with Luxembourg out of action for a little bit, that's going to slow things down. You know what I didn't put back was the table over here. I should do that. We don't have a lot of wood kicking around. Being one person down is really going to slow things for a while. Well, Z is over here trying to recruit Jacob. Jacob, I haven't really taken a look at you. What's your deal? You are terrible at guns. You are just awful at shooting things. You're quite good at mining, and you're quite good at plants. That will come in handy, and you have a burning passion for them, too. You're incapable of firefighting because you're a pyromaniac. I'm going to tell you, Jacob, I liked the last naked guy better than I like you. I don't like pyromaniac. Because you're going to set fire to things. The hint was in the title there. We're going to nurse you along for right now. Maybe somebody better will turn up. Right now, I mean, it's early days. I just need warm bodies to do things. But the fact that you're going to set fires later is not real encouraging. Z, what are you up to? Where are you? Oh, you're over here mining steel. Okay. That's good. We need steel, and I see you've mined out some of the silver down here, which is excellent because money is money. Mildly worried about the lynx because you better not have eyes on Victory the donkey, who's having a major break risk. Yeah, it's Lou. I'm not super surprised by that. We did kind of take Lou's bedroom. I'm a little concerned about the lynx. Are you hungry? What's your deal? You are... No, you're basically okay right now. All right, we'll keep an eye on you. I don't want you killing anything. Oh, and take naked guy's knife. No, the lynx is sitting on the knife now. All right, don't reach under the lynx to get the knife. That's probably a bad idea. There we go. Take naked guy's knife. At bare minimum, we can sell that to somebody. Oh, Lou is cheering up Luxembourg. That's nice. Luxembourg, how are you doing? How's your health? Yeah, you're going to be out of action for a little bit, aren't you? You have a psychic amplifier in your brain, which apparently you can install yourself. It's just that easy, kids. But Everything else, yeah, you're going to be... You didn't lose anything, right? You didn't actually have anything cut off. Bruises, cracks, cut. But no, everything appears to be intact. You haven't lost any limbs or extremities or anything. Z is feeding Jacob. I'd really like everyone to get on board building the new bedroom for Lou, because that will make Lou happier. Although, Lou, it is good that you're over here cooking some meals. I noticed the freezer is having trouble staying to temperature. And I feel I've kind of built it a little bit too big for one freezer to handle. Yeah, it's really having trouble maintaining temperature, even though this is way down. Yeah, minus 26 degrees is the target, but we're not getting anywhere near that. I think I just need to go ahead and put another freezer in. I could put one right here, because with that generator there, I'm probably not going to build anything in that direction. But I'd like to get the bedrooms under control. Oh, Lou, you're chopping up the monkey into monkey bits. Yay! Deep-fried monkey bits are the best. And someone reminded me in the comments that I didn't turn auto repair back on. Or on at all. In fact, I didn't turn it on, is the gist of this conversation. Your takeaway, your bullet points from that is I never turned it on. It's not that I turned it on and then turned it off. I just never turned it on in the first place. Anyway, kids, if something is broken, go ahead and fix it. That would be okay. Not really any progress on Lou's bedroom, or the corridor, or anything. Again, Lou is cooking meals, which is very, very handy. I appreciate that. You're about to run out of stuff to cook, though, aren't you? What's in the neighborhood that we should murder? There's some muffaloes, anything that's not going to fight back. There's a couple of turkeys. They won't fight back, and they're pure evil. I'd like to exterminate all turkeys. Oh, do we need this right now? We don't need it. I need to keep the team focused here on building. Lou, what are you up to? You're going for a walk. Lou, this is your bedroom. This is going to be your bedroom. If you wanted to get on building your bedroom, you could have your bedroom back. And in fact, it's probably going to be a nicer bedroom than Jacob's. All right, I'm going to pull Z off of mining duty. I'm just going to cancel all of these things because we've got plenty of the things that we need. Don't bother with this right now. We can come back to that later. It's not going anywhere. I really need you to get... Oh, you're already stuck into that one. All right, fair enough. Get that one. And then please get stuck into the building things, please. Where are we at on working and construction and whatnot? Neither of you are actually queued up to construct anything. That's why you're not building anything. All right, I know you're completely terrible at this, guys, but you really need to get focused here. Luxembourg cannot do everything. I know Luxembourg is now a yeoman and very impressive and got a thing in her head that lets her stun people, but the rest of you have to get on board and start doing things. Well, early the next morning, Z's got the right idea. Z's getting in on this now that I've told her it's okay if Z wants to start building some things in the colony. That would be super Z. I really appreciate that. Lou's got the picture, too. Okay, we're in here. We're getting stuff done. I've seen a lot of botched construction. There's one right there, because you guys are terrible at this. You're just awful at building things, but I don't have anyone else to do it, so you're going to have to work with this. You're building the door, which is good. We are rather low on wood. Rather low. We've got some trees earmarked to get cut down there, but I'd rather get Lou's bedroom under control, then some wood, then a table, so they're not going to whine about not eating at a table, which they love whining about that. Everyone's real fussy when they have to eat standing up. But Lou, get your bedroom under control, and then I guess I could build you a bed out of steel. We do have a bunch of steel over here. It's just not in storage yet. Yeah, we'll give you a steel bed, I think. And Lou, just because you kind of waited a while for this, I know you're saying I don't have enough steel, but I assure you I do, game. I assure you. It's right over here. It's right here. So they'll get down to that. Wow, a lot of botched construction. Well, I guess at least you're gaining some skill in it. You will get better over time, so that's good. This is the worst construction site ever. All I'm seeing is construction botched, construction botched, construction botched. I'm surprised this building is still standing. These are the two worst people to be doing the job that they're doing. But here we go, needs must, in RimWorld. It's kind of Jacob's fault for taking a bite out of Luxembourg. I don't know how... Well, I do know how he got in to do that. There was some stabbing of Luxembourg that happened. It's just, we got unlucky with shots when I was recreating this. was. We just didn't shoot the guy in time, and he got in and basically stabbed Luxembourg a lot. So really, Jacob, this is your fault, and yet somehow you get rewarded with Lou's Original Bedroom. Lou's Original Bedroom. Sounds like a really good name for a band. Hello, Chicago. We are Lou's Original Bedroom. Oh, this can't possibly end well. Lou's having a bash at the bed. He can't build basic walls. Wait, Lou, are you he or she? Sorry, she. You know what? It's 2020. I should just stop using all pronouns. Anyway, Lou, oh, you made it. I had no thought that you were going to get that done the first time. Well done. Well, that's your bed. That's all you, Lou. That's you, all day long. That's your bed. Now stop whining about not having a bed. And P.S., now we need to get some trees cut down. And we need more food. Okay, with most of Lou's bedroom done, except for the gaping holes in the walls, I think I can afford to... Well, who's on hunting? Because I think Luxembourg's the bulk of the worker here. So, yeah, Luxembourg is definitely on hunting. Z, yeah, you don't have no skill in hunting. You've only got the revolver, but that's okay. What turkeys could we murder? There's one. Go murder that turkey. And maybe go murder another turkey. Try and kill all turkeys if you could, please. Oh, sorry, Z. I said Lou and I meant Z. Yeah, Z hates turkeys as much as I do. They're just going to be exterminated very, very slowly because Z's very far away, and Z's not a very good shot. This is the problem we had with Jacob, Z. There you go. Oh, one-shotted him, eventually. Well, you one-shotted him after you took 27 shots at him, but the one that counted did well. Yes, Z, yes, kill all the turkeys. Kill every turkey. Death to you, turkey. We will eat you later as turkey burgers. It will be delicious, and we will rejoice in the slaying of all turkeys. Yeah, we basically need to get on the whole woodcutting thing immediately, because Lou's refueling this generator, but that's the last of our wood right now. Now, when they finish this room, they should chop a couple of these trees down to make room for the roof, and same with Lou's new bedroom. That's a little bit of wood, but I need a lot of wood. I'd like to build some furniture around here. Z, how you doing with the turkey? Oh, another turkey dead. It's a good day in RimWorld royalty. Yeah, Lou, if you could... Oh, you botched it. You're terrible. I need Luxembourg back. All right, Z wants to go out and look at the stars. Unfortunately not. I need you guys cutting some trees. Lou, what are you up to? You're cooking some meals. Okay, that's broadly valuable. Broadly. Actually, it's very valuable because we are starting to run out of the prepackaged survival meal. Whoosy McWhatsits there. Yeah, you should probably keep doing that. Keep on the cooking thing. That's fine. Luxembourg, any ideas when you're going to be done with being all beaten up? I suppose I could change Luxembourg's bed to a medical bed. I don't know if that would help much. I mean, it would, but I don't know if it's going to be the make or break thing. No, you know what? I'm just going to leave you as is, Luxembourg. Are you okay, Z? Z, more trees, please. More trees. No, we're not going for a walk. We're going to cut down trees. I know it's very, very late at night, not traditionally time for lumber manufacture, but this is what's happening. Just for giggles, I'm going to change Luxembourg's bed to a medical bed, because why not? I know you think we need colonist beds, but we really don't. Luxembourg is sound asleep. She's fine, trust me. Well, she's not fine. She's actually horribly injured. And she's got a thing in her head that lets her stun people, which is awesome and kind of creepy at the same time. But I assure you, game, Luxembourg is fine. She doesn't need a bed. She is literally in one. It's nap time. Lou has moved into Lou's new bedroom, which is good. And Jacob, how are you doing these days? How's your health? Yeah, you're basically okay. We just knocked you around. You're missing an ear. Okay. I'll consider doing something about that. It's going to broadly depend on how many fires you set as to whether I will give you a new ear at some point in time. Excellent news. Luxembourg is fully healed. Luxembourg is back up and running, so I'll put the bed back to a regular bed for Luxembourg. What are you out doing? You're going for a walk. Seems to be a lot of that going around. Lou, what are you up to? You're attempting to recruit Jacob. Okay, good. Just mention the fire setting thing and how we're not really very keen on that. Oh, what do we need to do in the short term? I need to get, covered storage would be a good next move here. And I need a research bench. We got to get some research going on here. Luxembourg, where did you go exactly? You're still going for a walk. Okay. Fair enough. Now we need to get back to mining because we're going to need more stuff. Specifically, steel. So get all of that out, please, and get all of that out, please. Even with Luxembourg back on board, it's going to move a little bit slowly around here. Lou, I'd love it if you finish the bedroom. Or anyone at all. Actually, anyone at all, because then we can get some roofs on here. It's nice when we have roofs, then you don't get rained on. But Lou is in doing some cooking, which is probably really, really valuable. Speaking of cooking, what can we murder in the area? Ugh. Who do I want to take a 2% chance against? A muffalo or an ibex doe? 6 of one, half dozen of the other. We'll get more meat from the muffalo, so see what you can do with one of those. Probably Luxembourg's going to get out to do that, but don't anger it by shooting it. If you could possibly avoid that, I cannot afford any more injuries right now. Oh, you're going to carve up a turkey. Even better. Now, Z is going to brave the muffalo. Z is going to take a shot at the muffalo. There is a bunny here. We could just shoot the bunny instead, but muffalos have a lot of meat. This limestone urn. Can I have that? I'm going to have that. I don't know if I need it, but I'm going to have that. I can reinstall them, too. I'm going to reinstall that. We're going to have some urns around here. Let's get all urn crazy. I'm going to reinstall that right here. Oh, good, there's a heat wave. Super. Now I really need the extra freezer. And I'm going to reinstall this one over here. It'll look nice when people come in. There'll be 2 big urns, but now I got to focus on the freezer issue because there's no way that freezer's going to keep up. Not even a tiny itsy bitsy little bit. So get me the freezer. Make sure it's pointing the right way, Dave. Thank you. And I know you don't think we have enough steel, but we do. Z, how's the muffalo going? Okay, it is injured. Don't shoot any of the other ones, please. That could go really horribly wrong. That could be the end of this series right there if you mess with too many muffalos. Well, this early in the game anyway. How's the muffalo doing? Are you dead yet? I mean, I know you're still moving. You're... Okay, you will die in 14 hours. I could just leave you alone at this point. That's not actually a terrible idea. Just get some bleed damage in there and then just walk away until they die. Although something else might eat it in the meantime. Alright, down to 11 hours. Alright, Z, keep at it. Keep up the good work. Well, it took about half a day, but Z finally got the muffalo down. Great, that'll be plenty of meat for the near future. Where do we live? Where's like Lou? Come here, Lou. There you are. Okay. Oh, you were... Oh, Jacob's up. Still naked, but he's up. How's your resistance these days? 26.4. Yeah, you're going to be here a while, Jacob. All right. Recreation, minor break risk, low food. Well, the muffalo is going to help with the low food thing. Not much else I can do. We're out of wood for the cooler. Somebody needs to deal with that kind of immediately, if we're honest. What's everyone up to? Lou? Oh, you're moving the urns. Okay, total vanity thing, but, go ahead and keep doing that. That's fine. Yeah, we have no electricity, no power. It's the middle of a heat wave. All the meat is spoiling, but we've got a couple of urns, so that's really, really good. Luxembourg, can you please refuel it? Oh, you never do hauling. Right, sorry, that's the one thing you don't do. You'll do it, Lou. As soon as you're done with that urn, anytime now. Lou, you're not my favorite anymore. You used to be, but now you're not. Anytime today, Lou. Seriously. There you go. Okay, go ahead and refuel the generator. At least we can get something done around here, because this meat is going to spoil almost immediately. It is now 117 degrees, because this is technically outside, because they've taken out the wall to put the new cooler in that doesn't work because we have no power. Well, I'm going to have to prioritize the team here into getting some steel so we can get the new cooler, so we can not have all of this meat spoil because it's technically outside right now. Z, I need you in on this action too, please. Everybody needs to get some steel going along. Lou... You know what, Lou? We're fine right now. We're fine. Just put that meal in the not freezer. Oh, now you're going to keep cooking. Yeah, the thing is, Lou, we don't actually have a freezer anymore. It's 117 degrees in this room, and you're working over a stove. You are something, Lou. Ambrosia sprouts where exactly? All right. I don't really want to deal with that. I'd actually kind of prefer that our colonists were not drug addicts. I think, do we have people who have chemical interest? Not you. I swear I had someone with chemical interest. No, apparently not. Okay, so no thoughts of becoming drug addicts in the near future, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Jacob, you're getting the best of us right now. You're getting all our good meals. I could take it down. No, just I'm overthinking it. Just keep doing what you're doing, Jacob. You will be ours eventually. Oh, excellent. Luxembourg has figured out to build the cooler. So please get on that, like, basically immediately. Z, what are you up to? Oh, we've got some rice coming in. Oh, good. Yeah, no, keep doing that. That's fine. We'll get some more food in play. That'll be excellent. Lou, you keep doing what you're doing. Luxembourg, still hauling steel to the cooler. Okay, I would love to see this cooler back up and running. Like, really, really soon. Who's having heat stroke? Who's having... Everyone. Well, you know what, guys? If you get the cooler working... We can work with that. You could all sit inside the cooler. We don't have the manpower for me to be putting down the little passive coolers in everybody's room. That's not a real thing that's going to happen, people. I'm going to set up a pause thing on the cooking meals thing, because otherwise Lou will just constantly be cooking. So we'll have 10 meals, someone will come in and eat one, and Lou will rush off to make another one. So if we've got 5, Lou, we're good. Don't bother making any more until we're down to 5. So yeah, unpause at 5. So when we hit 5, you'll start making some more. Okay, good. Yeah, do all of that, please. Otherwise, you're going to do nothing but cooking, which is broadly good. And if I had 20 colonists, that'd be great. I'd have someone just cooking all the time because we need it. But you know what? We've got some meals, Lou. We've got some meals. It's fine. You're going to get some rice. I'd really, really like to focus on this. Just go ahead and get the cooler going. I know it's the middle of the night. I know you're hot, sweaty, tired, but the sooner you get this done, the sooner you can hang out in the cooler and be wicked, wicked happy. Also, this meat is going to spoil very soon. In fact, I'm surprised it's going to last that long. It's 105 degrees, and we've still got almost 2 days on that meat. That's not how meat works. That meat would be rancid at this point, but there it is. Lou's off to do a thing. And what Lou is off to do is go to bed. Thanks, Lou. Appreciate that. You dumped a few components in there and then went to bed. All right. Well, it is almost midnight. Let's see if we can pick this up in the morning and get the team on board here. Yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning, Luxembourg is up building the cooler. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Now, we need to get some trees cut down so we can make sure we can keep this thing powered up. Z, what are you going to go do? You're going to get some rice. Okay, that's kind of fair. You may as well do that. And if you felt like replanting some of these too, I mean, it's about to turn to summer. We've got plenty of time to get some more rice under control. Luxembourg, what's your move right now? Also harvesting rice. Why don't you... oh, right. Wait a minute. You're not assigned to plant cutting? Really, Luxembourg? You do everything else around here. Why don't you do this? Oh, because you're terrible at it. Well, do it anyway. And let's get this thing down to temp if we can. All right, hopefully between the two of these, we can get somewhere with the temperature in here. It's down to 64, 63. Okay, it's coming down. I'm not sure even both of these are going to be able to cope with the heat wave that's going on, but we'll give it a shot. And now that I've got a little bit of time to set some passive coolers up, who's going to get one? The prisoner. Of course, naturally. Yeah, none of the colonists. No, let's get this one built first. I'm just concerned. Jacob already has heat stroke. I'm just concerned we're going to lose a potential colonist because he's just sitting in here dying of heat stroke. So, Lou, can you build this? No, don't clean the dirt. Prioritize working on that cooler, please. If you're very nice and you get some trees cut down, I'll put one in all of your rooms. But right now we need to make sure this guy stays alive so we can Mike Tyson him into loving us. Well, this is Lou's second attempt at building the cooler. It was botched previously. Well done, Lou. Wow, the prison is filthy. Everything is filthy. I don't have time to peel people off to do cleaning duty. Can you please... Is that fueled already? Apparently that's already fueled. Okay, yeah, fuel 50 out of 50. Okay, that should help with Jacob, at least bringing this temperature down. Now, I should probably do it for everyone else, but everyone else has got a lot to do. The rice is coming in. The rice is being harvested, which is great. It's not going to hurt us to have food. Speaking of which, how's the freezer? How are we doing? 30, 32. Okay, we're skating around freezing. At bare minimum, at least it's refrigerated. And then occasionally it's frozen. How's the meat going to do? All right, now we've got 13 days. It's hovering between refrigerated and frozen. Certainly 13 days is probably enough to get us through the heat wave at bare minimum. So, all right, feeling a little better about that. And I probably needed that second cooler anyway. It's a large freezer. What the heck? Let's give him something fun to do. I'll give you some horseshoes down here. Oh, it has a range now. That's new. It actually has sort of a radius as to where people will play from. Huh. I don't really care. Put it somewhere where I'm not. Yeah, why don't you guys, in the middle of a heat wave, go stand right in front of the vent for the air conditioner where hot air is blasting all the time. It's 122 degrees in this spot. I think that will actually kill you. But go ahead and play horseshoes because you're whining about having no recreation around here. Yeah, Lou is all into horseshoes. Lou loves horseshoes. And Z's joining. Oh, good. Well, maybe this will cheer you people up a little bit because, you're all about to have mental breakdowns and you're all probably going to die of heat stroke, but Jacob's doing fine. Oh, that would be rather funny if they all died and Jacob was still stuck here. I wonder what would happen. I don't know the answer to that. But that is probably an excellent place to call it on RimWorld Royalty for today. Let's hope this time when I save it, it actually saves properly so I don't have to recreate all of this. I don't know that we got a lot done except sort of surviving. We've got some food, we've got the freezer ready, Lou's got a new bedroom, we've got some very basic things done today, but we got to kind of get through this heat wave thing before we're going to get much other progress done. But we'll call it on RimWorld Royalty for today, and we will pick up some more of this again next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. If you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Some more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? Is it just a show about foxes all the time? If so, is that some sort of subtle esoteric thing about being a weapons manufacturer, or is it just stuck on the Nature Channel?